Do you find true contentment in your current circumstances, or does your life stray from the path you desire? If these questions stir a sense of reflection within you, then you have stumbled upon a guide that may prove transformative. This is not merely about superficial adjustments or fleeting solutions. Instead, we delve into the profound wisdom of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has equipped countless individuals with the fortitude and fulfillment necessary to lead a resilient life. In exploring these Stoic principles, we embark on a journey not just to alter our lives superficially, but to reshape our very approach to living. Stoicism teaches us to align our desires with reality, to embrace what we can control, and to meet with indifference what we cannot. This philosophy does not promise a life free from challenges, but it offers the strength to endure and the clarity to thrive amidst them. Envy and arrogance are two vices that erode human character, casting shadows over our interactions and inner peace. Stoic philosophy teaches us that envy arises from a lack of wisdom. It is a moral failing that emerges when one feels diminished by another's success. The envious person often resorts to disparagement, insincere compliments, and secretly revels in the misfortunes of others. However, Stoicism offers a salutary reminder. We possess the freedom to choose not to act on our envy. Instead, we can find joy in the achievements of others, appreciating their success as a source of inspiration rather than a trigger for resentment. On the other hand, arrogance stems from an overinflated self-image. Those who succumb to arrogance become intolerable and dismissive, often treating others with contempt or indifference. This attitude not only isolates them, but also blinds them to their own limitations and the valuable lessons that humility and criticism provide. Arrogance obstructs the path to self-improvement, as it prevents the individual from accepting feedback that could foster growth or deepen relationships. Stoicism counsels the cultivation of humility and openness, emphasizing that true wisdom involves recognizing one's vulnerabilities and embracing the opportunity for self-reflection and learning. In the Stoic view, both envy and arrogance are deviations from rational and virtuous living. By understanding and controlling these impulses, we align closer with nature and reason, leading lives marked by harmony and genuine contentment. The cynic, who casts doubt upon the virtue of others, may initially seem safeguarded against disappointment by their skepticism. They do not risk the disillusionment that can come from high ideals failing to materialize. However, this very skepticism often curdles into a corrosive narrative that not only alienates them from others, but also tarnishes the perception of virtue itself. Cynicism, by its nature, breeds isolation. Those who adopt a cynical stance often indulge in harsh critical humor and a persistent questioning of others' motives, which can erode the foundations of trust and camaraderie essential to healthy relationships. This relentless scrutiny and negativity foster an environment of fear and suspicion, creating barriers between individuals and within communities. Moreover, the cynic's demeanor can manifest as a form of aggression toward those perceived as vulnerable or less capable, leaving a wake of emotional devastation. This behavior is not merely a protective shield, but a profound moral ailment, a sickness of the soul that not only harms the cynic, but also infects those they interact with, spreading disunity and despair. From a Stoic perspective, the path to healing such a condition lies in recognizing the intrinsic value of virtue and the interconnectedness of human relationships. Rather than disparaging virtue, the Stoics would counsel understanding its role as a pillar of a well-ordered life and a source of true contentment. By embracing virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, one can transform cynicism into a constructive force that upholds rather than undermines the fabric of society. Stoicism reminds us that our existence is deeply interconnected with that of others. Thus, our actions inevitably affect not only ourselves, but also the community at large. As social creatures, when we inflict harm upon others, we invariably damage our own moral fabric. It is imperative, then, to resist impulses of needless unkindness, which erode the bonds of trust and diminish the collective sense of worth. In line with this understanding, Stoicism also teaches that personal discipline directly influences our emotional state and productivity. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, advocated for a focused approach to daily activities, especially upon waking. He urged us to be like the Romans, resolute and concentrated, paying full attention to the task at hand and steering clear of distractions. This disciplined start is crucial because our mornings often set the tone for the rest of the day. We find ourselves pulled in various directions, losing sight of our immediate goals and responsibilities. By adopting these Stoic principles, valuing the welfare of the community and maintaining personal discipline, we not only foster healthier relationships in a more cohesive society, but also enhance our own effectiveness and satisfaction in our daily endeavors. 1. Avoid distractions after waking up. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the importance of dedicating full attention to the present moment, advising us to focus on every minute like a Roman, like a man, and on doing what's in front of you and freeing yourself from all other distractions. Mornings can often feel chaotic, with various demands pulling us in multiple directions, sometimes leaving us unsure of where to begin. By adhering to this Stoic principle, we can start our day with purpose and clarity. This means consciously avoiding the early morning lure of digital distractions like social media or emails, and instead grounding ourselves in our immediate surroundings and the tasks at hand. This disciplined start not only sets a productive tone for the day, but also aligns us more closely with our core objectives and responsibilities, enabling a more focused and fulfilling engagement with the day ahead. 2. Cultivate composure in discomfort. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between expressing discomfort and letting it define our response. Marcus Aurelius counseled against letting minor irritations consume us. To practice discipline, the root of which, disciplina, denotes education or instruction in Latin, is to continuously mold our character. It's in the small challenges, like enduring an earache without cursing our fate, where we truly refine our resilience. One practical method to strengthen this aspect of self-discipline is by positioning your alarm clock far from your bed. This simple act compels you to rise and physically engage with the day, reinforcing your mental fortitude to overcome the inertia of sleep. 3. Identify your motivating purpose. According to Marcus Aurelius, each person is imbued with a specific purpose, and it is our duty to identify and fulfill this calling to the best of our abilities. The reason you rise each morning should fuel your desire to engage with the day. It is the driving force behind your actions and aspirations. Whether it's reconnecting with a long-forgotten hobby, mastering a new skill, or simply the joy of a new day's potential, finding that core motivation is crucial. It not only propels you forward, but also aligns your daily actions with your deeper values and long-term objectives, embodying the Stoic pursuit of living a purpose-driven and rational life. The initial challenge of adapting to a new discipline or routine is often the most daunting. Many people are unaware that the discomfort experienced during the first 10 days is transient. These days are indeed the toughest, requiring a great deal of effort and resolve. However, pushing through this phase leads to a more manageable period, the next 10 days. Though still demanding, this phase is less severe and marks a critical transition as habits begin to solidify and the process becomes increasingly ingrained. This progression is not just a journey through time, but a transformation of self. It's not intended to intimidate, but to inspire and clarify the path ahead. The discipline you cultivate during these early days is not merely about enduring discomfort, but about reinforcing the values that define you. Maintaining a morning routine is vital as it helps anchor these values. It's a daily reaffirmation of what truly matters, not the external markers of success like wealth, fame, or possessions, which are inherently transient and can disappear. Instead, it emphasizes the essence of your being, your character. In Stoic thought, character is the fundamental attribute that no external force can strip away. It shapes how we navigate through life's adversities and triumphs, and remains the most authentic expression of our existence. Thus, through this disciplined approach, you not only build a routine, but fortify the very core of your identity. Understanding this Stoic principle can profoundly strengthen you. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that at the core of Stoicism is the quest for serenity amid chaos. By adopting this perspective, We empower ourselves to navigate through the relentless deluge of information and distractions with discernment and focus, prioritizing what truly demands our attention and energy. Embracing the Stoic path requires us to scrutinize our perceptions, challenging us to distinguish between the reality of things and our interpretations of them. This critical examination is foundational in cultivating resilience against the myriad distractions that modern life presents. The Stoic practice involves rigorous thought and self-control, essential for maintaining focus in today's world. Learning to manage our engagement with digital communications, social media, and the constant influx of information is crucial. By exercising restraint and choosing where to direct our energies, we not only preserve our mental space but also enhance our ability to live in accordance with our true values. This Stoic lesson is not merely about reducing external noise, but about strengthening our internal clarity. Through thoughtful practice and disciplined self-control, we align closer with Stoic ideals, finding peace and purpose in a distracted world. Stoic self-control is fundamentally about prioritizing long-term well-being over fleeting pleasures. It's not a rejection of joy, but a deeper appreciation for enduring satisfaction. By making judicious choices, we reclaim our attention from transient distractions and focus on what truly matters. This aligns with the Stoic goal of leading a life rich with meaning, tranquility, and resilience, even amidst the technological whirlwind of modern existence. Lesson 5, Setting Stoic Limits for a Balanced Digital Life, addresses the dual nature of technology, its potential to enrich life and its capacity to disrupt. In this era where digital tools can dominate our time and mental space, establishing clear boundaries is crucial for maintaining equilibrium and safeguarding our mental health. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, self-control, and thoughtful engagement, provides a framework for evaluating our priorities and interacting with technology in a way that enhances, rather than detracts from, our life's purpose. By applying Stoic principles, we not only manage our digital engagements more effectively, but also cultivate a lifestyle that promotes genuine connection, both with ourselves and others, fostering a healthier interaction with the world around us. By adhering to these Stoic practices, we safeguard our mental and emotional health while aligning more closely with the principles of Stoicism, finding joy and significance in a world that often seems designed to confuse and divert us. Building Stoic strength to handle digital overwhelm, the 6th lesson, emphasizes the necessity of clarity in our intentions when engaging with technology. Understanding what we truly seek to accomplish with these tools is the first step towards building resilience against digital saturation. This focus on meaningful engagement is central to Stoic philosophy, which champions the fortification of willpower against the relentless tide of distractions. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, urges us to live with purpose and significance, eschewing the trivial and ephemeral. To cultivate such focused attention, we can set specific, measurable objectives daily. These might include dedicating blocks of time to work without interruptions, engaging in profound conversations with loved ones, or pursuing personal hobbies and interests. By consciously directing our attention to these valuable activities, we not only enhance our productivity, but also enrich our lives with deeper connections and personal satisfaction. This Stoic approach helps us navigate the digital landscape with intention and discipline, ensuring that our interactions with technology serve our broader goals and contribute to a meaningful life. Amidst the relentless buzz of the digital realm, Marcus Aurelius's wisdom provides a timeless refuge. Focus intently on the task at hand with genuine dedication and a heartfelt commitment, disregarding extraneous distractions. This principle guides us toward creating a life where focus, joy, and meaning transcend mere concepts to become the very essence of our daily existence. Not only does this focus help us manage digital clutter, but it also paves the way for a fulfilling life, both online and offline. In our quest for a balanced life, we may find that the pursuit of wisdom remains the most invaluable endeavor. Aurelius believed that reason was the key to distinguishing between what is good and what is evil, and between what matters and what does not. This ancient counsel remains profoundly relevant in our contemporary, bustling world, Understanding and applying this Stoic insight can significantly enhance our ability to prioritize our actions and interactions, ensuring they align with our deepest values and contribute meaningfully to our well-being. Let us explore this idea further, discovering how this age-old wisdom can be applied in practical, everyday contexts, thereby enriching our lives with clarity, purpose, and a deeper understanding of what truly constitutes a life well lived. Stoicism teaches that rationality involves discerning between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. This understanding helps us classify experiences as good, bad, or indifferent. In a complex world, the Stoic practice of accepting challenges as inherent to life is essential. Each obstacle presents an opportunity to strengthen our resolve and enhance our capabilities. As we confront life's hurdles, we not only endure but also grow, developing a deeper inner strength. Embrace these lessons as we advance. They are foundational to living a virtuous life. In our next discussion, we will explore the Stoic perspective on death and its motivational role in our daily endeavors. Regarding the practical application of these teachings, consider utilizing personal methods like journaling, verbal reflection, or contemplative walks to integrate Stoic principles into your life. Consistency in these practices is crucial. Allocate time to evaluate how your actions and reactions align with Stoic ideals. Remember, self-criticism should be constructive and nurturing, aiming for truth and improvement rather than harshness. This reflective practice not only deepens your understanding of Stoicism, but also reinforces your commitment to living according to its values. In today's ever-evolving world, embracing Stoicism invites us to make self-reflection a vital part of our daily routine. This practice deepens our understanding of ourselves and our role in the universe, guiding us towards a life marked by serenity and fulfillment. A profound Stoic truth to ponder is the impermanence of all things, encapsulated in the phrase, "everything changes." Marcus Aurelius, a pivotal proponent of Stoicism, emphasized the transitory nature of life, success, and the challenges we face. He reflected extensively on the brevity of human existence, urging us to live with the awareness that our time is limited. By recognizing that everything around us is fleeting, we can strip away the superfluous and focus on what truly matters. This realization fosters a life of purpose and clarity as we learn to value the present and prioritize our actions based on significance rather than fleeting desires. Understanding and internalizing the temporary nature of our experiences can liberate us from undue distress about the past or anxiety for the future, allowing us to live a more meaningful and focused life. Indeed, the transient nature of life and all its attributes, including virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, underscores the Stoic belief in the enduring value of virtue over material gains. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, profoundly reflected on the significance of these virtues, arguing that they inherently contain their own rewards, independent of external success or recognition. Virtue, according to Aurelius, is not merely a set of moral principles, but a practical guide for living wisely and well. He posited that embodying wisdom, fairness, bravery, and discipline in all aspects of life does more than create a good life. It cultivates a resilient and meaningful existence. These virtues are essential tools for navigating the complexities and hardships of the world, offering clarity and strength where confusion and weakness might otherwise prevail. Marcus Aurelius also advised that the best response to wrongdoing is not to mirror the wrongdoer, but to remain steadfast in virtue. He envisioned a life where each action and desire are profoundly aligned, a place where actions resonate like a rumbling roar, and desires reflect the purity of an echo. This metaphor highlights the powerful harmony achievable when one's life is guided by virtuous principles. In our continuous journey of learning and adapting, these Stoic virtues remain as relevant as ever, helping us to navigate and flourish in a world that is constantly changing and presenting new challenges. By adhering to these timeless principles, we not only lead lives of personal integrity and fulfillment, but also contribute positively to the broader fabric of society. At the intersection of ancient Stoic wisdom and contemporary action lies a potent call: shift from idle wishing to purposeful doing. This transition from desire to action encapsulates a Stoic life, where the emphasis is squarely on deeds rather than mere hopes. In this practice, emotions are not suppressed or ignored. Rather, they are acknowledged, understood in their origins, and then guided by reason. This Stoic method doesn't obscure our inner life, but clarifies it, allowing us to act with precision and effectiveness. Challenges are transformed into opportunities through a powerful Stoic strategy known as reframing. By altering our perception, we see problems not as obstacles, but as valuable chances to learn, grow, and enhance our character. Stoicism deeply considers the impact of our choices, emphasizing that every decision, no matter its size, molds our life's trajectory. True Stoic control is manifested when our decisions align with our core values and long-term goals. This approach to decision-making advocates for mindfulness, urging us to pause and reflect, ensuring that our actions are not merely reactive, but deliberate and thoughtful. This disciplined approach to life encourages not just personal growth, but also a deeper engagement with the world around us, fostering a life that is both meaningful and harmonious with our Stoic ideals. Leveraging the power of thought, Stoicism equips us with robust tools that enhance our introspection and interaction with others, leading to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. In our fifth lesson on the Stoic path, we delve into the critical role of perspective. Stoicism underscores that our perspective, how we choose to perceive and interpret the events in our lives, profoundly influences our emotions and actions. This lesson explores how adopting a Stoic viewpoint can fundamentally transform our approach to life's challenges, converting potential stressors into manageable and even beneficial experiences. When we encounter daily challenges, the Stoic practice of reframing our perspective encourages us to see these challenges not merely as hurdles, but as opportunities for personal growth and learning. By shifting our focus from viewing problems as inherently negative to recognizing their potential to test and strengthen our virtues, we can approach life with greater resilience and tranquility. Moreover, Stoicism teaches the importance of remaining anchored in the present moment. Often, our minds drift toward past regrets or future anxieties, but Stoicism advises us to regularly draw our thoughts back to the present. This practice not only reduces unnecessary stress, but also enhances our ability to respond to life's demands with clarity and effectiveness. By continually practicing these Stoic principles, we cultivate a mindset that not only withstands life's fluctuations, but also thrives amidst them, fostering a deeper sense of peace and purpose in our daily lives. Living in the present moment is indeed a cornerstone of Stoic practice and can greatly enrich one's life. This approach helps liberate us from the burdens of past regrets and future anxieties, allowing us to experience life more fully. By practicing mindfulness and focusing on the present, we learn to appreciate each moment for what it truly offers, finding depth and significance in the simplicity of the now. In conjunction with this, Stoicism also advocates for clear, honest, and respectful communication. This philosophy emphasizes the importance of listening attentively and speaking thoughtfully. When we communicate with sincerity and calm, we not only reduce misunderstandings and conflicts, but also establish a foundation for open and truthful interactions. This method of engaging with others not only fosters healthier relationships, but also supports our Stoic journey by aligning our actions with our values of virtue and integrity. Through mindful presence and conscientious communication, we cultivate a life characterized by peace and meaningful connections, enhancing both our personal well-being and our interactions with others. Stoicism indeed teaches the art of balancing personal desires with the welfare of others, guiding us towards actions that benefit both ourselves and the community. This philosophy posits that true self-interest aligns seamlessly with the common good. In the realm of relationships, this translates into striving for fairness and empathy, ensuring that our interactions consider the perspectives and needs of all involved. This Stoic approach moves us beyond mere wishful thinking into the realm of tangible, actionable planning. By setting realistic goals aligned with our values, we effectively transition from the desire to act to the execution of those actions. Self-control and commitment are crucial virtues on this path. They enable us to maintain focus, navigate challenges, and persevere through adversity. Stoicism views discipline not as self-punishment, but as a means to achieve true freedom, the freedom to act in accordance with our authentic selves. This disciplined approach liberates us from impulsive reactions and aligns our actions with our deeper principles, allowing us to live a life that is not only intentional, but also fulfilling and in harmony with our true nature.